Cheryl Cole is breaking her silence on Liam Payne's tragic passing. Cheryl, who shared 7-year-old son Bear Gray with the late singer, took to Instagram to speak out about his death. Quote, "As I try to navigate this earth-shattering event and work through my own grief at this indescribably painful time, I'd like to kindly remind everyone that we have lost a human being," the 41-year-old singer who dated Liam from 2015 to 2018 penned. Adding, quote, "Liam was not only a pop star and a celebrity, he was a son, a brother, an uncle, a dear friend, and a father to our 7-year-old son. A son that now has to face the reality of never seeing his father again." Cheryl ended her message by noting that she is devastated over not being able to protect their son from seeing details about his father's death. Quote, "Before you leave comments or make videos, ask yourself if you would like your own child or family to read them. Please give Liam the little dignity he has left in the wake of his death to rest in some peace at last," she concluded. The former One Direction member passed away on October 16th after falling from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires. He was 31 years old. The musician is survived by his 7-year-old son, Bear. Access Hollywood last spoke with Liam in 2020, where he shared how he and Louis discussed their respective parenting experiences.
Me and Louis speak about it quite a lot. I mean, from our perspective, actually, for me and my ex, when we first had Bear, and like after a few weeks, I don't know what Cheryl did at the time, but she got him in this beautiful sleeping pattern. He was sleeping, and I was like, I don't know what the fuss is all about. Like, what are you guys talking about? And people used to come to our house, and they'd be like, "How on earth have you done that? Like, how have you made it work?" Because people were like, he's just so. We were very blessed with and lucky with having Bear because he's so calm. There's no volume involved. Like, he throws his toys out the pram every so often, like a little bit. Of course, kids do, but he's been a blessing so far. So for me, it was like it was quite easy at the start in a sense. Louis just phones me up every so often. It's comforting hearing from another dad who's obviously outside the situation and has to visit and go in and out of it, and hearing the dynamic of the things going on with them and what happens in that way. And his son's a tiny little bit older than mine, so. I kind of get a lot of the different lessons and different things off him in a lot of ways, yeah.
Do your kids actually listen to any of your old music that you had with the group? He hasn't heard Midnight, but does he like any of the stuff? He hasn't
heard Midnight yet, but I'm going to send a text to his mom and make sure she plays it to him. But he used to be like my decider of whether the song was going to like sink or swim, because when like Familiar and different things came out, he was like doing the full-on baby rave in the house and whatever. I was like, it's really cute actually. And he would like... When I went over one time about a couple of months ago now, and I was babysitting because she'd gone out somewhere to somebody's party, and he was like, "Let's put music on," and I was like, "Okay, we'll put some music on." So I went over and started turning the music on. I put like a song on, and it was one I thought was one of his favorites. He was like, "Oh no, this is not Daddy's music," and I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "It's not Daddy's music," and I was like, "He's like, play Daddy's music." And as soon as I started playing Stack It Up, whatever, he's dancing around the house, and I thought, this is just the best thing ever. Like,